Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, executives, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the second day of the 2021 Thai-BISPA Day and 2021 AB Summit and award ceremony. And today we are so honored to have you all here. Me, I'm Ling, General Manager of Thai-BISPA. On behalf of the Thai Business Incubators and Science Parks Association and AABI, which is called Asian Association of Business Incubation, together with our honorary sponsor, Ministry of Higher Education, Research, Science, and Innovation. We are so honored to have this event to welcome you all here in Thailand through the virtual platform www.tbd2021.com. We are all here to welcome you to monitor and have this privileged moment to visit our 4 magnificent science and technology parks in Thailand. Today, we already arranged the best journey for you to join us on a ride to visit the first 2 science parks, namely Thailand Science Park and Northern Science Park. Today, we also have this distinguished and prominent speakers and executives from those 2 science parks to be with us. And today, we also have this magnificent speakers, tenants, and also other case studies to share with you how Thailand developed our own ecosystems here. And I would love to share with you the concept of open innovation that we strongly believe that science parks is a key mechanism to drive the relationship between key actors, namely the universities and research institutes that provide knowledge sources to the industry, business, and entrepreneurs to utilize and make it in the beneficial way that can create value to their customers. And also, we would like to link up with the government agencies that provide supporting schemes and also the inclusive growth to the community. And at the same time, we believe that science parks are not working alone in the local context, but we also welcome the international collaboration from around the world. Today, we are looking for a lot of collaborations in the international level, global level, including the technology transfer and localization, the joint research, and business expansion, which are new market exploration and joint venture. So today, we are proceeding to welcome you to the first up and running science park located in the central part of Thailand. This science park is called Thailand Science Park. It is managed under the National Science and Technology Development Agency, or NASDA. Today, we are so honored to have the Vice President of NASDA, and also she is as a Director of Thailand Science Park, to be with us and sharing with us too. So please join me in welcoming Ms. Suvipa Wannasatop, Director of Thailand Science Park, on the stage. Let's meet our director. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ It is a pleasure and honor for me to welcome you all to our Thailand Science Park. I would like to thank AABI and Thai-BISPA for organizing this trip to our park. Though it is virtual today, but we definitely are looking forward to welcoming you in person anytime in the future. We believe that Thailand Science Park Network can fulfill innovation-driven enterprises and startup ecosystem, especially the value of network and assistant with the value and valuable network and assistance from AABI. Welcome.
All right, we are so excited to visit the first science park in the country. And would you like to tell us more about the journey of becoming Thailand Science Park?
Yes. Actually, science park and areas of innovation in Thailand have always being one of the nation innovation-driven engines. And the government set up Thailand Science Park back in 2002. And 4 regional science parks are now developing in full stage. And we also have 76 university business incubators around the country. Another big or mega project called Eastern Economic Corridor of Innovation, which is also run by the National Science and Technology Development Agency, is now going to be the new engine of growth to power up the implementation of the new Thailand. And for us, our Thailand Science Park, it is the country first and largest science and technology park established with the mission to promote innovation through the use of science and technology and to strengthen R&D activities in the private sector. Thailand Science Park built the ecosystem that promote and support the research and development linkages between government, private sector, and also academia. We try to stimulate the creation of the new technology business, especially in deep tech, deep science. Let's take a closer look into our Thailand Science Park through this 15-minute tours.
Sure.
Swadika. Welcome to Thailand Science Park, the first and fully integrated R&D hub in Thailand. Thailand Science Park established in 2002. Right now, there are more than 200 research and development companies located in Thailand Science Park on an area of 200 rights, with more than 100 foreign companies and leading companies in Thailand, from large ones to many small startups, which had made and accumulate economic impact for over 25 billion baht for the country and the ASEAN region through science and technology. Entering our third decade is a very important turning point that will be a part of driving the ASEAN region to grow and become a large market in terms of research, production, and consumption, all of which require knowledge of science, technology, and innovation. Thailand Science Park is the main science and technology ecosystem of Thailand and the ASEAN region, which is located in Pathum Thani province, central of Thailand. It is a province with a high total product value, ranking in the 6th place in the country. It is the province with the most industrial factories in Thailand. It is the location of Talat Thai, the largest agricultural trade center in ASEAN, including 21 markets on an area of 500 rights. It is also the location of Future Park Rangsit, the largest department store in Pathum Thani with the size of over 500,000 square meters. It is the location of Siar Rangsit, the largest IT and electronic product center in Thailand, with an area of more than 250,000 square meters. Thailand Science Park, located only 30 minutes drive from Dongmyeong International Airport. Our prime location is a gateway to travel to the north and the northeast of Thailand, both by car and by train. And in 2023, the Red Line SkyTrain will be in service. This makes it even more possible to connect transportation throughout Bangkok quickly and more conveniently. And Thailand Science Park is also located in the same area as Thammasat University Rangsit campus, the top university in Thailand, and the Asian Institute of Technology and the Srinthorn International Institute of Technology. It creates a connection that leads to close cooperation between research agencies, educational institutions, and the private sectors and the industrial sector, which help researchers to be commercialized in a faster pace at a lower cost. Here we have a modern R&D infrastructure equipped with high-quality engineering and technology systems for all kinds of research, from standard lab, high-technology lab, pilot plant, to plant factory that can support the installation and testing of large machines or product systems. It is also a place to exchange knowledge for researchers, including those interested in technology, without having to start a new laboratory level study and research from the beginning. Here, we bring innovation to a commercial state by technology transfers. All these makes Thailand Science Park able to support all types of research with more than 300,000 square meter R&D spaces. Together with our experience in supporting various business groups, we understand and acknowledge the pain point of doing business with technology and innovation, that the more important things besides a good infrastructure is a matter of soft services, which we call 3Cs, consists of connect, collaborate, and cross-border that will support a business towards success. This is where Thailand Science Park differs from other supporting agencies, because here we are a one-stop service that provides every step of the way, from initial idea, incubating, prototyping, standardization, and go-to-market. I would like to introduce you all to Connect, the Center for Connecting Science and Technology to Business, located at Innovation Cluster 2 building in Thailand Science Park. Built for entrepreneurs, businessmen, investors, researchers, and those who want to connect their businesses to success, from innovative thinking, concept developing, and prototyping to research standards, fundraising, and go-to-market. Let Connect be your first choice. With over 20 years of experience from Thailand Science Park and the fact that we have a network both domestically and internationally, public and private sectors make us the bridge that provides you the one-stop service you may need. Here, we also have personal development activities, knowledge sharing in various fields, opening a forum for business negotiations and organizing open innovation or innovation pitching, bringing entrepreneurs to exhibit or participate in innovation contests in various important events, both domestically and internationally. Thailand Science Park is a home to 5 national research centers consisting of the National Center of Genetic Engineering and Biotechnology, or Biotech, which conducts research and development to build the nation's biotechnology capabilities. The National Nanotechnology Center, or Nanotech, conducts research and development to build nanotechnology capabilities, both economically and socially, along with industrial and agricultural development. The National Metal and Materials Technology Center, or MTech, conducts research and development to build materials technology capabilities. The National Electronics and Computer Technology Center, or NECTech, conducts research and development of advanced technology and research technology of the future. The National Energy Technology Center, or NTech, conducts research and development of energy technologies. Not only that, we also have over 4,000 specialists in science and technology research and over 700 personnel with PhD working full-time. dedicated to creating research for the benefit of the country and the region. Thailand Science Park is a gateway connecting science and technology businesses throughout the ASEAN region. According to the country's policy driven by an economic model, BCG is a holistic economic development that develops a 3D economy at the same time, consisting of three main economies. B stands for bioeconomy, focusing on the cost-effective use of bioresources. C stands for circular economy, consider the introduction of various materials to be cycling back and reused as much as possible. And G stands for green economy, which aim to solve pollution problems to reduce the impact on the world's sustainability. This also complies with the government SDG or Sustainable Development Goals. The goal is to eradicate poverty while protecting the environment and the quality of life of all living beings everywhere in the world without leaving anyone behind. The United Nations is the head of the invitation, invite over 193 member countries around the world to come together to cooperate. There is a 15 years time frame for each country to plan and follow up to achieve all the 17 goals by 2030. Thailand Science Park now focusing on four main industries, which are health and wellness, food and agriculture, biodiversity, and energy, with digital as the core driving all industry. Currently, there are more than 100 private sector companies in 4 industrial groups located in Thailand Science Park. And we are a comprehensive ecosystem that will drive the ASEAN region to become a leader in the global economy through science, technology, and innovation. Health and wellness is a rising star industry after our world faces the situation of the emerging disease, which is COVID-19. Health and wellness is the industry that requires science, technology, and innovation to change the face of the industry and fully revolutionize to digital health, which are able to greatly support the industry with a network of standards development and the production of MVP prototypes that Thailand Science Park is ready to serve, along with providing experts to consult, and also have an integrated health and wellness platform that is linked to government agency and private ones in all sectors that together strengthen the health and medical industry of Thailand and ASEAN, which will drive innovation uses within the country and export innovations internationally as well. Thailand Science Park is in association with many international agencies. For example, the Sino-Thai Acceleration Camp Program, which is a business matching program between Thailand and China. We are also a member of International Association of Science Parks, an area of innovation, the Asian Science Park Association, and the Asian Association of Business Incubation, which will enhance the commercialization in global stage. Food and agriculture industry is the main industrial group of Thailand with strong strength, knowledge, and wisdom that can be further developed. It is a very innovative and able to connect production bases and the development of food and agricultural groups of the world through Food Innopolis as an agency that supports research integrated food development and innovation by working with government agency, private sector, and universities to create a research ecosystem suitable for conducting research development and innovation. In addition, Food Innopolis also provides a one-stop service to increase the competitiveness of entrepreneurs in the food industry and related industries, as well as enabling entrepreneurs to access research resources and various services of the university and government agency more conveniently and faster as well. In addition, within Thailand Science Park, there are more than 50 food and agricultural research companies that are ready to co-research and jointly create innovations in the form of co-brand, co-creation, and cooperation according to the needs of the business. For entrepreneurs, businessmen, researchers, regardless of where you're from, if you want to expand the market to the ASEAN region, which is becoming the world's largest market and the largest economy, Thailand is an excellent strategic point for starting, expanding, and connecting businesses with the readiness in infrastructure, personnel, and comprehensive services. You can contact for service at Connect, the Center for Connecting Science and Technology to Business, which is located at Innovation Cluster 2 building in Thailand Science Park. We believe that science and technology business will grow and be a driving mechanism that drives the world economy through innovation. สวัสดีค่ะ
All right, thank you so much, the TSP team, for a quick virtual tour that lets us explore Thailand Science Park in brief. And I think it comes with great hospitality from you to welcome all the participants from around the world to visit and also to collaborate with Thailand Science Park. And now, let's hear more from our director, Ms. Subipa, about how Thailand Science Park can gear up collaboration to boost and strengthen the collaboration between Thailand Science Park and other innovation-driven enterprise. Let's hear from her.
Distinguished guests and RB friends, สวัสดีค่ะ It is a privilege to share with you what Thailand Science Park has to offer and how do we play our role in supporting the collaborative innovation and in gearing up collaboration to boost and strengthen innovation-driven enterprises. At Thailand Science Park, we are the home of the National Science and Technology Development Agency with 5 national research centers and the home of over 110 science and technology-based companies conducting their research and development activities there. Our 300,000 square meters are especially designed for modern research activities with advanced R&D lab and facilities. Next year, as we are marching into our 20th anniversary, we too face an urgency in adapting to the business and technology changes and in redesigning our own model of growth that make us resilient and that also fit well with the next normal economy. We have decided our strategic role of Thailand Science Park to be the key enabler in fostering our innovation-driven entrepreneurs and startups to start and scale successfully, since they are the key engine of growth and key driver for the post-pandemic recovery. Our strengths lie in both hard and soft infrastructure, the comprehensive research and development activities that support technology transfer to industry, attracts private sectors to work with us in order that they can create high value added product and services through open innovation. We focus in 5 research scopes: agriculture, medical and healthcare, energy, manufacturing, and biodiversity that are the bread and butter of our nation, and we have comparative advantages. The strong R&D capability and talents at Thailand Science Park, coupled with the power of the private sector in our parks make us very unique. These are the portfolio of our tenants classified by industry sector in agriculture, food, health, digital, automotive, chemical, material, and others. And classified by the nationality, we have around 37% of international companies in our park. Over the years, we built our aspiration and credential in focusing on two specific innovation clusters, namely food and agriculture and health and wellness. Recently, Thailand has declared BCG, Biocircular and Green Economy, as our national agenda alongside with the Thailand 4.0 for self-sufficiency and sustainable development of the nation. BCG is the vehicle to modernize our agriculture and service sectors, as well as to establish national health security and to attract strategic investment. The research focus and researcher in agriculture sector and in food sector are indeed our magnets. And through all those skill sets in research excellence, we can build our business network for food innovation cluster at Thailand Science Park. The same go with health and wellness. These are the research area in healthcare that we are focusing on: medical devices, biopharmaceutical, precision medicine, emerging disease, cosmeceutical. And we try to apply those research capability in solving the tourism economy in Thailand as well. We facilitate the ease of doing science and technology-based business in Thailand and connect with the authority and strategic players to support private sectors in the cluster to conduct an open innovation collaboration in a better, faster, and more economical manner. The healthcare sector is growing fast as the pandemic forces countries to realize that self-sufficiency in healthcare solutions and medical supplies become a necessity. With the rise of innovative health solutions in Southeast Asia, we can build strong partnership to maximize innovation and adoption of the health technology in the region. The 10 ASEAN market of over 650 million population are attractive enough for our entrepreneur to try to serve. So let me invite you to join us in the growth of the Thai health and wellness industry. I am certain that the strength and the strong business network of the RB members can be instrumental in supporting our entrepreneurs to grow and successfully cross border to tap into the global opportunities. The three strategies: co-creation, co-branding, and cooperation can be the strategy for leading us to the successful regional cooperation with the aim to stimulate IP creation and business growth. Active collaboration allows us to utilize each other's strength and to co-create new innovation to solve post-pandemic challenges. Then cross-border collaboration coupling with the co-branding efforts can stimulate the market penetration and expansion. As open innovation offers unbounded opportunities to co-create new solutions, Science Park and incubators in our region can join force in helping our innovation-driven ventures to be able to pivot their business to stay resilient and competitive through embracing the spirit of open innovation. We at Thailand Science Park stands ready to utilize our closely knitted regional network to introduce and match the right partner for co-creation of new technologies to meet the market demand. To do it, with their own limited resources and expertise and knowledge can slow down their capacity to adjust. I am certain that the synergistic collaboration can pave the way for us to become a regional innovation hub of Asia, leveraging each other's strength, brands, and connection to a larger platform. Science and technology parks and incubators in the region are able to facilitate with knowledge sharing, technology transfer, business matching to speed up partnership for open innovation to solve the business challenges. Thailand Science Park domestic and international network can be the place for tech startup and innovation-driven entrepreneurs to expand to ASEAN and international markets. We are supporting entrepreneurs with growth mindsets to meet with the right partner, conducting need analysis and market validation, and as well as support the go-to-market efforts of the companies. Localization of technology to suit your customer needs, lifestyle, and preference is a must for a business to succeed. Thailand Science Park welcome international enterprise to set up labs for localization of their product to fit the Thai and ASEAN market. For example, Polyplastic ASEAN Technology Solution Center offer technical support to industry which use their specialty engineering plastic to be the raw material which replace metal in ASEAN countries and India market. Also, Teijin Nakashima Medical, they offer advanced technology device and instrument for orthopedic surgery device and instrument, especially in artificial joint. And they work closely with our technology centers. Thailand Science Park has now served as the infrastructure for the knowledge-based economy. Our various testing facilities and services can be the driving mechanisms for entrepreneurs to gain access to market that require quality, standard, regulation, and certification. Thailand Science Park can also play a major role in designing technology and business collaborative programs with our partners in the region, such as Innovation Forum, Joint Labs, Co-incubation or Co-acceleration programs, multilateral trade visit, or business matching, or even joint investment. These engagements can be our significant catalyst for growth as well as the tool for creation of successful startup ventures. Maximum incentives are offered for the companies doing R&D in our science park, including maximum 13 years of corporate income tax exemption, smart visa for international experts, and also 17% flat rate personal income tax for international experts. And most important of all, the import duty exemption on raw material for R&D purposes. I am confident that the regional collaboration between Science Park and RB Network is strengthening our innovation-driven enterprises will help gear up the regional economic recovery. Thailand Science Park can be your first stop if you want to expand your business into the ASEAN and Thailand. Last but not least, in this special CEO talk, I am privileged to have the CEO of the tenants companies in our Thailand Science Park joining the session. We asked them to share on first, the activity that they conduct in our science park. Second, why Thailand Science Park. And last, what are the opportunities they see. So let us hear from them now. Thank you very much.
main product are Japanese soy sauce, seasoning sauces, and little pouch food. Soon after I graduated, I joined the food company and have been continuously working for food business since then. But I studied organic chemistry and chemical engineering, and of course I like chemistry. That's why I tend to think to analyze phenomenon by the theories of chemistry. Thai government announced the policy of Thailand 4.0 and the plan to set up Food Innopolis in Thai Science Park toward developing high-value added food products. It was exactly matching our company's need.
Amano is one of the specialized enzymes for food processing. This is one of their main strength, and we are also into the biopharma, biomedical area. So we identify, we isolate, and we manufacture enzymes for food processing as well as supplements and medical division.
Green Innovative Biotechnology is the company for research and development of the animal product and plant product. The innovative product is a big natural plant vaccine for crop protection by the physical and biosynthesis with the highly unique delivery mechanism. And MAX is a natural immune booster for animal protection by the physical and biosynthesis with the highly unique delivery mechanism.
We are the formulation company that our main interest is in R&D in healthcare product. Normally we have the business to transfer our technology to the pharmaceutical company to do it in the commercial. Like we done it in the R&D, and then we make the formulation within our company, and we transfer the technology to the pharmaceutical company, and then they will do it by their own and commercialize in the market. At the same time, we do licensing out like our own product, innovation product, and we just do this one to all the pharma company to marketing out to around the globe, like in Thailand or in other countries. That is our main.
Bureau Veritas is the global company which is in the TIC, which is the abbreviation of testing, inspection, and certification. Our specialize is in the quality, environment, occupational health and safety, and lastly, the sustainability. So what we do on these four aspects mentioned is that we provide the service of the testing, inspection, and certification based upon the four pillars which I mentioned.
AVS Innovation Company Limited is located at Thailand Science Park since the year 2019. We are focusing in four areas of innovative business. The first one is developing platform technology to support wellness industry in Thailand. We are aiming to make Thailand as a medical hub and wellness hub of Asia. The second area of developing will be called ODM. We actually working on developing and designing products as specified by the company who are responsible for distributing and selling the unique product with good selling point. At present, we are able to do so for quite a few products already. The third area will be based on manufacturing our own products. We are using the so-called micro-encapsulation technology cell synapse technology, and nutri-genomic platform technologies in order to produce the unique natural extract, aromatherapy product, skincare products, and several other products with good natural disinfectant property. The fourth area that we are giving services will be to support other companies who would like to be supported by manufacturing support, marketing support, as well as distribution channel support. So hopefully, we hope to be the company that moving along with so-called innovative technologies.
We are specializing in the food innovation. In particular, our services ranging from providing support for regulatory affairs or financial incentives, such as the tax redemptions related to R&D activities. And also we help matching researchers here in Thailand who are working in various universities and research institutions according to the needs of the private sector. We also provide some of the infrastructure to support the R&D activities of the private sectors, ranging from entrepreneur level, small medium-sized company level, all the way to large and multinational company. Our infrastructures includes lab testing facilities and pilot plant facilities.
To be the member of TSP is our privilege. Yeah, we decided that we want to locate it in TSP location because TSP is the state-owned organization, and there are plenty of leading scientists and teams over there. Yeah, in all aspects of the science. Our area over there is the food testing, which, yes, there will be a new demand of the testing modules that are required not only by the local regulation, but also from the global demand on the food safety and related issues. We decided to be there because I think the members of TSP, many of them are the exporters, and there will be benefits, not only us, but our members will be beneficial to work together in order to seek the opportunity for the export, the global market. Yeah. As we are the global company, we know what is the market demand, and we know the methodology which we can serve for the members. Yeah. So it's a mutual benefit to our members. Yeah. That's our objective. Yeah. So, I mean, if you are deciding to invest in Thailand, I would suggest you to have a visit to TSP, and you will see that there are many interesting and innovation over there, which you can explore a lot of opportunities.
For the business, speedy action are required, just not only by our company, but it's better to get collaboration with the others, having specialties in each field, more opportunities to make a partnership with public, private, and academic sectors. TSP may give us more opportunities to make partnership with public, private, and academic sectors.
In any entrepreneurship or in any business, people make the biggest difference. And by locating in Science Park, we have access to universities, local institutes, and even neighboringly you have an international institutes. So we want to tap on the best resources, best talents, and I think that's one of the key factors why we located ourselves in TSP, because you can put a laboratory anywhere in the world. You can put all the hardware anywhere in the world, but people make the difference. And TSP was one area, though a little bit away from the city, but we found that it's the best place to get the best talent.
Okay, actually, to be honest, like at the first time I went to Science Park and see the facility, I found like, oh, it's great facility for R&D. At the same time, I'm aim on the BOI privilege. I think only these 2 points. But after I joined this already a number of years, I found that, wow, we have more than what I thought in the first place. We can get to know people. In science, we get to exchange the business in science. Like we can have inside the science park, we can have the supplier, we can have the customer at the same time. And we work together. It's not only in pharmaceutical fields, but in engineering field, in other fields. We can share the idea. Also, I feel like I have opportunity like from Science Park to promote us, like to get people to know who I am and what are we doing. Like it's good opportunity for us, actually.
The purpose of being here is to achieve the role of intermediary organization within the food system. In Thailand Science Park, we have infrastructures, for example, national labs, research labs, comprises of researchers, as well as analytical facilities for lab testing, all the way to the pilot plants. So the advantage of being here at within Thailand Science Park is to provide the full ranges of services that we have set up for the private sectors.
We are proud and fortunate to be the member of TSP. The simple reason is because TSP can provide us with technical support as well as other support that we may need. In addition, it opened the so-called open innovation ecosystem. I think most of you understand that in the past, most companies focus on developing their own innovation products, which could be very costly, sometimes high risk of being failed. So we do believe in so-called open innovation system. We are using both so-called outside in as well as inside out approach. By outside in, we are inviting many experts to make them able to produce out knowledge to support the formulation of the signature products to be commercially available. Inside out, we would like to develop the technology that we are not yet capable of doing marketing ourselves. So we have been able to support many other companies who may need our innovative approach.
Our company is located in Thailand Science Park. Thailand Science Park have the many support to support the funding for research, to solve the problem from the farmer, and we can innovative product to support from the researcher in Thailand Science Park and develop the product to sell to the Thailand market and to the global market. This is the opportunity for our company.
Okay, as I told you before that we expert in formulation, especially in pharmaceutical product, and normally we will transfer our technology to the local pharmaceutical company in Thailand or the Thai-based pharmaceutical company. So I think this is the opportunity for us also that I think it's the chance for us to transfer this technology to the pharmaceutical company in ASEAN or in Asia. if they lack of the R&D or they lack of the knowledge on that particular formulation. So we are welcome. At the same time, we have done some project, like we have our own product started from the knowledge of Thai herbal medicine that we think is great, but the formulation of Thai herbal medicine at the moment is kind of the old-fashioned. What we did, we mixed the technique with the pharmaceutical technology at the moment. Recently, we have made the product named Aima. It's the Thai herbal for cough, and we make it as the fast oral disintegration granule. We put in the sachet, and it's great that people enjoy it with is kind of the good for the modern life, and people can take it easily. Right now, we join hand with the Thai local distributor and Moment. I think if international company, pharmaceutical company in Asia or in other country interested, you can contact us. Like, I think we can bring this product, Thai herbal, to be known worldwide on this. Not only that, the platform of our technology cannot is used not only for the herbal for the herbal medicine. We can mix it with others. So if you're interested in our platform, you can contact us, and we can make your dream come true by to make the new product and on our platform on this. In Thailand, recently I learned a lot from COVID that in Thailand have a lot of technology. Like I can see recently, like in university, we can make a mRNA vaccine, we can make protein-based, protein subunit vaccine. We can do a lot of research regarding the vaccine. We can make our own drug for the COVID. The problem for us is we still using the product that we take it from the other country. I put the question in myself, that's why. And I found that because we lack of the commercial driven. For me, I feel like you can make the research, but you don't know how to make your research to be commercialized. That is the way. Or we lack of the funding. I think this one can come from the international collaboration. Like we have technology, we have the idea. The international can help us to drive this one to the commercial. I think that would be the way for Thailand.
I would like to invite R&D entrepreneur and innovative driven enterprise to invest in Thailand Science Park. Thailand Science Park have many opportunities for you. Have the many technologies and highly equipment to deeply research your product and research paper to dive your product to the Thailand market or global market. This is your opportunity.
I would say that there are lots of opportunity over there. Yeah, TSP is located in the north of Bangkok and very close to many industrial parks over there, which means that there could be your suppliers or customers over there. The business opportunity is not only in that area, but including the whole country. I mean, for me, if I look for the next 3 to 5 years, the hot issue of the world is including, yes, what we are doing now is the food safety. The second one is the sustainability. And the third one will include the information and data security. The good thing is that TSP has many scientists, and they are specialized in the 3 subjects I mentioned. Not only these 3 subjects, but many other. Yeah. As we know, the sustainability will become a big issue, and every organization needs to demonstrate to comply to the law, comply to the commitment that each country has agreed. Yeah. So as a certified body, we can support in the three areas, which is including the testing, inspection, or audit. And then for the data security and data privacy, that's a big issue as well. And I understand that TSP has a subsidiary, their network that is specialized in IT security. Yeah, so being here, it means that you answer all the questions and cover all the opportunities that you can explore Thailand and Southeast Asia. Please come and have a look. Yes, you will see that there are many things that can start from here to be the big company in the near future. Yeah.
As a medical expert by training, I think that Thailand is a good country to support so-called medical as well as wellness technology. I would like to suggest that we have to look for the future of medicine. At present, we are developing some platform that can provide us with so-called precision diagnosis. I do believe that prevention is better than cure. And at this present time, we need to develop what we call personalized medicine. I would like to suggest that if any of the participants who might like to participate with our group, we are now developing the so-called digital health technology, genomics, proteomics, epigenetic, as well as microbiology. And I believe that by collaboration, including innovation, we can make the world to be a better place to live. And I hope that innovation and collaboration are ready for the world in general. Any of you coming from foreign countries, I would like also to invite you to participate with us, because Thailand has been accepted as the country that well known to be leading for medical hub as well as wellness hub in the near future.
The promising area for food for the future would be health food or medical food, as well as functional food. This is driven by the health concerns of the consumers. For example, the plant-based proteins or alternative proteins from insects, or food with functional claims, food for special consumer groups, such as food for aging or food for athletes, for example. So these are the promising area that Thailand can be a country to support the private sector who are interested in investing here and doing especially the R&D and innovation related to these particular sectors, because we have raw materials, we have human resources, we have infrastructures to help supporting private sectors in this regard.
As I said, our main business is seasoning sauces. The purpose of seasoning sauce is cook to season main ingredient. So several collaborations are possible, including kitchen tools. Now, programmed automatic kitchen tool has been getting popular. I think it's possible to collaborate such companies as well. Food is one of the most important industry, and the policy of Thailand is to be kitchen of the world. Actually, a government has been issued special privileges for food sector, including tax matters. And there are food-related faculties almost all in Thai universities and producing many graduates every year. That's why we can employ capable technical staff.
You know, Thailand is a very interesting country. Thai food is globally known. Everybody likes Thai food. So one of the areas that we are working on is in the food area, creating flavors, creating different processed food. And also Thailand's food is very, very wide, right? I mean, you're vegetarian, you're non-vegetarian. I cannot do research on pork in Indonesia, right? But I can do that in Thailand. So Thailand offers a very wide area for us. But we also have, we are collaborating with local universities. We are tapping into their expertise. So it offers us a very good opportunity. And Thailand is also centrally located, right? You can fly to Ho Chi Minh in a few hours. You can fly to Indonesia. So this office not only caters for Southeast Asia, but it also caters for India. So it's geographically and centrally well located.
Thank you all executives for your insights and inspiration on the innovation journey with Thailand Science Park. It is our pleasure to have heard from you. And next, I have been informed that Thailand Science Park is now hosting the upcoming event called Health Tech Thailand 2021. Let's hear about this impressive event from Dr. Sanat Wongtavitong, Director of InnoService and Key Account Division, Thailand Science Park. Please welcome Dr. Sanat.
Thank you very much, Kun Ling and Ms. Suvipa, for your introduction. My name is Dr. Sanat Wongtavitong. I am Deputy Director of Thailand Science Park. Today, I would like to introduce the big event at Thailand. We are calling it Health Tech Thailand. Health Tech Thailand is a platform to help the local health company and international company to doing business and to more and more activity whole year. This is the big event. So that we have this event in 8 and 9 of December. And this event is a hybrid event so that they have the both on-site and the online. This event we have many organizations to co-organize this one, such as Ministry of Industry, Thailand Board of Investment, TCL, and many. One more is we have Thai Medical Informatics Association. Short name is TMI. TMI is association who oversee the both private hospital and public hospital around in Thailand. And also AABI, Asian Association of Business Incubation, and Thai-BISPA is to be our co-organized. For this event, and we have the product and services in 12 zone. This is the platform that's related with the first is the COVID-19 and cannabis and herb, medical device and assistive device, wellness aging, digital health tech, new innovation, technology licensing, health tech startup, lifestyle and tourism, cosmeceutical and herb, food and beverage, and the last one for the government support. So that this event is we have the both on site in the area of 2,000 square meter with more than 50 exhibitors. And at the online, we have more than 6,000 square meter in around 12 pavilion and more than 100 exhibitors. And this event, we have 7 activities. Most may be like a more interested for you to join us. And this event is joined free of charge for our the visitor. We have exhibition booth for the on-site. We have the conference. We have the seminar. We have the business matching, open innovation, pitching stage, workshop, and innovation market. That is 7 activities for this today. And this is for the venue. We arrange at Thailand Science Park Convention Center. We run for the whole the building that we have 4 story. That is one we will do. And Thailand Science Park Convention Center, located at the middle of Thailand Science Park, which now that is the biggest R&D hub in Thailand. Currently have the company inside the Science Park more than 110 company. This is example of in the medical and health company. This is Teijin Nakashima Medical Technical Center located at Thailand Science Park. That is the famous company from Japan set up here. This is Austrianova. They have the new technology for cell in a box or that back in the box is the technology for the encapsulation. This company from Singapore. Before that, they located at Singapore Science Park. They do R&D at Singapore Science Park. After finish R&D, they're doing to manufacturing to production pilot scale. They come to Thailand Science Park. The other one for the local company, Thai Dental International. They're doing for the dental chair. Before long time, many years ago, Thailand we import many dental chair from overseas. And after that, by the government support and R&D innovation, we can do our own brand by at the local at this one. And we have the company, the name is the Jansai Research. They're doing research development for clinical trial for the pharmaceutical. So that if you're looking some the health, the medicine, and related R&D and technology, you can come to Thailand Science Park. The other one for the VS Health Lab. Now more and more for the people, they're looking the personalized checking anything like a genetic testing or the growth factor to check for the health. This is one of the company located at Thailand Science Park. And many international testing services located at Thailand Science Park, like Tube Sud, Tube North from Germany. We have Bureau Veritas from France. We have Histo Center from Malaysia. Or we have many other company. Also for the local company, we have that set up testing services center. That is so that why many company they come to Thailand and located at Thailand Science Park. This is the reason they will get the BOI privilege and incentive, the maximum. Normally, when you're doing the business in Thailand, when you have the net profit, you have to pay corporate income tax 20%. But when you come to Thailand Science Park and submit for the BOI by inactivity for the R&D, scientific laboratory, biotechnology, engineering design, calibration services, and electronic design, you can get maximum benefit. Tax exemption for 8 years. After 8 years, tax reduction 50%, 5 years more. That is one very quite good for the investor and to do the Thailand Science Park. And more than that, many companies from international, when they come to Thailand, they're not looking only for Thailand. They're looking the first for near Thailand, like CLMV, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Myanmar. Population around nearly 200 million people. And go to the Asian country, population now nearly 700 million people. It's the big market. And for the Health Tech Thailand, we will hold on the 8th and 9th of December. We will have opening ceremony on 8th of December at auditorium. Is really the big and the good for doing for the conference. And the conference, the program, and on the 8th at the morning, we have the grand opening ceremony, we have the keynote speaker, and we have the event we calling BCG Medical Device. On 8th afternoon, we have the COVID-19 forum, which have related around for vaccine, for test kit, and for the medicine, for the drug to fighting with the COVID-19. And on the 9th of December, in the morning, we have calling the TMI CAO Forum. TMI is a Thai Medical Informatics Association. They have the lead event one time a year, CAO forum for doing for the digital transformation in the hospital. Also, we have the guests to join this program from Taiwan and from many another country. On the afternoon of 9 December, we have the session Cannabis Forum. Cannabis in Thailand now, government now they open for the cannabis for the medical use. Also, they open for many the product for the hemp oil to do the cosmetic for selling to the market. So that is a great opportunity for investment in the cannabis. And we have the seminar, both on-site and online, run parallel with the conference, more than 10 sessions that you can join is a free of charge for this one. And we have the technical matching or business matching, both online and the on-site. When you join in this event, if you are the visitor, you can checking what company, what technology you interested, you can join and you can matching, you can appointment to contact with them. And also for this event that we have 8 and 9 of December, but after 8 and 9, we still have the more activity. It's 12 months. Yes, we can do like the seminar, we can do the workshop, we can do for the pitching and many activity. So that if you're looking some more investment in Thailand and Asian country, please join us with this event. And over the event for the online, we run on the www.healthtechthailand.com. This event we have the 3D booth that we got the support from the government to do the 3D booth, so that the company to join this program, if you have the 3D booth, so you have like the marketing arm to matching with many partner, many investor, you can to do the product display, you can do the 3D booth, you can do the e-market, live chat and video matching. If your visitor to visit your booth at the 3D, your visitor can play the video, and when they click on the product display, they can connect with your e-market platform. If you're selling your product at like in Alibaba or many platform in Taobao, Shopee or Lazada, you can buy the product suddenly. So that it is for the way to expand the market in Thailand and Asian country. And one more, for this platform, you can change video, you can change the product, and you can change the brochure during 12 months. Depend on your need, you can change by yourself on this one. And this is for the 3D, the virtual. You can see is located at near Chao Phraya River, is a signature of Thailand. This is one. And this is the 3D booth. When you come to the 3D, the virtual, you can to the health desk. When you visit us at healthtechthailand.com, you can come to see for the virtual 3D booth. And this is for the 3D booth. When you come to the hall, it means you can, like you walk to exhibition, the real one. It is for the 3D. This one. And when you come inside for the building, this one maybe for the first, you go to information counter and to checking anything which you would like to do. At information counter, you can to click to anything that you would like to do. And the way go to the booth, we have the virtual directory, this one. And you can click and you can search what the company or what the booth you would like to visit. This is for the first way, go to the booth. And the second, you can walk to around, go to the booth, like you go to see the real exhibition. This is one. For example, if you go to for the hall, this one you go to for the hall. When we come inside for the hall, this one. When you would like to visit for the booth, you can click at the hall. And this is for example, when you come to inside for the hall. This hall we have like a BCG medical device. This one you can see they have many booth, many product and services. They have the counter, like in information the counter. And when you click on the video, you can see what they are doing, what activity. This the other one from the pavilion from Taiwan, the Taiwan Innovation MedTech Pavilion. This one they have the 15 company under the support from Taiwan government, the joy for our booth on this one. And the other one for the booth, standard booth. This one you can see, this one from NALEP is for National Research Center from Taiwan to join over the program, and they have many booth to join. And this the other one from the company they're doing for the 3D printer. This join over the program, this one. So that these are like the 3D booth, which you can see is many. The other one is for the other hall. This one they are calling from Korean hall. This one the Korean government they join for the event. You can see the Korean pavilion. They have the 5 pavilion. Inside the pavilion, they have many innovation, many company. Total more than 30 technology or more than 30 companies to join this event. So that if you're looking some investment, you're looking some partner in Thailand and Asian country and in Asia, maybe you can visit us and to join in this program on this one. So that if you would like to join our event Health Tech Thailand, you can join with 2 ways. The first, you can be our visitor, is free of charge that you can join, and you can join the online on the conference, the seminar, and the pitching, and you can have the online meeting with your prospect customer. This is for the first way. And the second way, maybe you can to be our exhibitor for the online, because the online platform, we still to work for 12 months. This is the first event in Thailand is use the platform to help the private company to do the marketing arm. Normally the event in Thailand and many countries, the event may be 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, and for the online only for 1 month. But our event, we are try our the best to support you and support the health and wellness and medical business to go up and go up. If you would like to connect us, you can visit at our website healthtechthailand.com and you can scan our QR code. And thank you very much for your attention, and we can see you at Health Tech Thailand. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sanat. I believe Health Tech Thailand is indeed a springboarding platform for medical and health technology and innovations globally. And now let's move to the next session, Q&A with our director. Welcome back, Ms. Suvipa.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Yes.
All right.
Did you enjoy
I think we
the
do.
tour
We
of
do
the
enjoy a
park?
lot. Yes, very much. So as we can see from the virtual tour, Thailand Science Park offers many supporting mechanisms to help the entrepreneurs to grow both domestically and internationally. So what do you think is one of the most important factors that made Thailand Science Park the place for R&D entrepreneurs?
Yes. If you want to set up R&D labs, you can set anywhere. But if you want to also be successful in your business, our Thailand Science Park team has strong business network and very well rounded in facilitating our client companies to localize the product and services to fit the customer in this market. And also, if you want to try to grow the business as well as to find a suitable partner, our team is the key. We try to accumulate a variety of expertise among ourselves so that we can better meet different demands from our tenants. Also, partnership in gearing up the growth of our entrepreneurs is cherished by the team. Business matching takes place in our park here every single day, and we play a role of an incubator and promoter. Actually, recently, under the AABI framework, we joined Thai-BISPA and STIC in implementing the Thai Acceleration Camp for our entrepreneur to grow in the global market. The Thai side incubates 7 medical and health tech companies from China, while the Chinese side, STIC with their incubator partners take care of 7 food and agricultural companies from Thailand. And all the participants benefit from the collaborative ideas, know-how exchange, training program, and workshop, and also the global networking opportunity that are offered. I believe that by working together across border with the common vision and also smart dynamic in mind, we can be well placed in helping our entrepreneur to grow and prosper.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Suipa. I think a lot more questions are coming in later on. Please feel free to leave your questions, comments, and feedback in the question box, and we will proceed this question to our director and TSP team later on, since we are running out of time. Thank you so much, Ms. Suipa, once again, and please give her a big round of applause. สวัสดีค่ะ All right. And we are next waiting for the second destination. Please stay tuned and we will be back in a few minutes. Okay, นับถอยหลัง